This is from the Shade Room via Variety.
Yeah.
It says Kanye West has been announced as the headliner for this year's Wireless Festival in London, and brands have been pulling out as sponsors for the event since the announcement. According to Variety, PayPal and Rockstar Energy are reportedly the latest brands to make changes when it comes to the festival. Sources reportedly told the outlet that Rockstar had decided to withdraw. BBC notes that the energy drink company was formerly owned by the same parent company as Pepsi, which Pepsi announced this withdrawal from the festival on Sunday. Pepsi has served as a partner for the festival since 2015. Though not a sponsor, it was also announced that PayPal will no longer allow its branding to be used on promotional materials for the festival, although it appears the company has not completely pulled out yet. So, I don't know. Diego, which owns the alcoholic brands Johnny Walker and Captain Morgan, also pulled out its sponsorship. In a statement to CNN, a spokesperson said, quote, "We have informed the organizers of our concerns, and as it stands, Diageo, or, oh, is it
Diageo.
Diageo? Yeah, there
Diageo.
you go. Yep, Diageo. I'm like, wait a minute, that don't say Diego. Slow
I was,
motherfucker!
I was giving you a second because I didn't want to just interrupt you, but I was like, no, that's not. Nuh-uh. That's
Interrupt
not
me
it.
next time. Diageo,
No,
yeah, my bad.
I was definitely gonna say it, but I was waiting. I didn't want to just cut you off and throw
Nah,
you
cut,
completely off.
cut me
But
off.
yeah, it's
Fuck that.
Diageo.
Cut me off. Diageo. Yeah. So Diageo is not down. They said they will not sponsor the 2026 Wireless Festival. All right, folks. Let's talk about it. You want me to start?
Sure.
Because I can see on your face that you're like, I don't really want to.
I don't have nice things to say, so I just.
Yeah, I can see
So.
it. I saw it on your face. All right, so Kanye put out
Hmm.
a new album via Gamma. Let's start there. And
Uh-huh.
so
Fully.
many things have been happening since then. He's doing arena tours. Um, he's got some shows lined up. He's doing a tour,
Hmm.
however you want to word it. I believe it's a full tour, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's not. I think it's only like 5 major cities. I don't know the details of the tour. I don't want to sit up here and lie. But what I
I
do
don't
know
know.
is there's footage of Kanye performing the new album and older hits. The new album has mixed reviews, and we normally don't talk about Kanye up here. A while ago, we said we were done talking about Kanye, but it seems that there are some really relevant things going on surrounding Kanye and this album. And so, something else that should be added here is that Kanye a while ago did do a couple of apologies,
Hmm.
and that's who received mixed reviews. As you can see, some people are like, "Hey, we still not fucking with Kanye," and some people being corporations. Also, there are regular Joe Schmoes who feel like the apology was legit and genuine, and there's people who feel it was not genuine and legit because days later the announcement came out for the album. Actually, I believe the last apology uh, was done, and then later that same day the album was announced. So
Yeah.
people have lots of mixed feelings on this, and I'm gonna be honest, I understand why. It's hard to take things as authentic and genuine when a rollout and an announcement come the same day. If I say, hey, listen, I'm sorry for all Kryptonians whose feelings I hurt by wearing a legalized kryptonite shirt, but make sure you go buy my new album, I Love Kryptonians, coming out next week. It's like, hey, was that really legit or not? I don't
Hmm.
know. I don't know. So I understand those who have mixed feelings about the apologies. Also, there are people who have mixed feelings on the album. It's not mixed properly. It sounds like it's not the best Kanye music. These are the things that are being said by people doing reviews, not by me. I didn't listen to it, but these are the things that I'm seeing floating around.
Hmm.
Um, it seems like he shot big for stadium type of music, as they say. Way back we heard him say stadium status. We know what that means. We know the type of audience he's trying to reach. It seems that that's the audience he's trying to pitch this music to with this album. And so now he's been
Sure.
he's been, lining up shows, and he's on this festival. And as you guys heard, he's sponsors are pulling out. Now, I got mixed feelings on this. I'm gonna be honest. This too, I have mixed feelings on. Part of me feels like, hey, if you don't bang with Kanye, then you have every right as a corporation to pull your money. But I also believe that there is a group of people who are not forgiving Kanye. I believe there's a group of people who feel like you apologized, so fucking what? The damage is done and we don't bang with you. And I understand that because I too feel certain things are unforgivable. Not this per se, but I feel there are certain things that are unforgivable. So I get it. And so I don't have a horse in this race. I don't fuck with Kanye. I don't listen to Kanye's new music. I only listen to the older stuff. I mean, I don't really do the auto tune singing people anyway. I'm an old man with old tastes. And so this isn't for me anyway. Now, as far as the sponsors pulling out, I've already discussed how I feel on that. I understand both sides.
Hmm.
So I'm just watching from the sidelines on this one. I don't have a horse in this race.
Ye, as he prefers to be called, is um, is a bigot. Like, I don't think that there is any confusion there. I think that he showed his ass. And I think that when people show you, you should believe them.
Okay.
So he showed it to us. And just because he apologized because he needed to make sure that he gained some favor to put out a new album because maybe the last time he did it, it didn't go so well. I respect the business of it all and doing what you got to do to get your rollout popping. That's cool. You could do whatever you want, yay. You could do whatever it is you would like to do. But I have no interest in any of it because I think he told us. He told black people just how he felt about us. He told Jewish people just how he felt about them, etc., etc., etc. He did a lot of that, a whole lot of it. It wasn't like he said one thing or did one thing or a couple of things and then turned around and said, you know what? I apologize. He did years of things before saying he was sorry. And honestly, at this point, he's saying I can't help but think that he's saying he's sorry because he knows that for some people it's enough. And for some people, they're going to turn around and say, well, I will go to the concert. Well, I will do this. Or just to have certain people align themselves with him. I, I'm sure that there were probably people that said, you need to make a public apology in order for me to align myself with you or for me to do business with you because I need to at least be able to say to the people who I'm aligned with or who align themselves with me that you've actually made an effort.
Yeah, I believe that.
That's that's what I believe the apology was for. And like I said, I respect the business side of it all. Like if like that happens every day, I'm not excluding Kanye West. I don't think he's different from any other celebrity or high profile person that has behaved badly. But I am so I feel like we were so disrespected by Kanye West that I don't think that I don't have the grace for him that some people
Okay.
have for him. I just don't. And maybe it doesn't mean that someday I won't feel differently because I do think that people are allowed to try to be better and to gain a second chance, but I don't feel he's earned that. I don't feel
Mm.
he's done anything to earn that. His little apology in GQ or whatever it was, the Washington Post or whatever it was,
It
um,
was the Wall Street Journal.
the Wall Street Journal, sorry. Wherever it was, though, it doesn't it's not enough for me at this point. And I could understand why it's not enough for Pepsi. I could understand why it's not enough for Diageo. I think people are also tired. Like, we were in this space where we were trying to decide what we were okay with and what we weren't for a period of time. But I think people are also now settling into, hey, like, we shouldn't even have to correct you these days. Like, at this point, you know what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. We had the period where we were trying to figure it out, but we're here now. We are on the other side of that for the most part. Like, you had to know that this stuff wasn't going to fly. And you, of all people, Kanye West, like, with your with your mixed race children of Armenian descent, with your activist black mom, like, with everything and all of the support that Kanye West got from the very beginning of his career. And he disrespected us as far as I'm concerned. So seeing people pull out of a festival because they don't want to align themselves with him,
You
and
feel
yeah,
it's justified.
a lot of people fuck with black people and a lot of people turn their heads. But you fuck around with other groups of people. I won't get into all of that here, but just know, a lot of times black people, they'll just be like, oh, whatever. Black people are so used to being treated badly. They don't People don't even think twice about it when it happens. But he didn't just fuck with us. He didn't just upset us.
Right.
And that's really what this is. Because black people are so forgiving. Even if all of us don't forgive Kanye, a lot of us will. A lot of us will. And whatever. Like, I'm not here to judge anyone else for how they feel or what they're willing to allow. That's not even where I'm at right now. But for me, this is on par. This is honestly not enough consequences. He's someone who walks around like he doesn't, like all he got to do is play his position and all he got to do is this, and then everything will be okay. He could behave badly and then he could come back around and he could still have his career and he could still throw his tantrums and he could still say weird shit about his family. And like, at some point, people need to be held accountable for their actions. I'm not asking for Kanye to be held more accountable than anybody else. I just feel
Okay.
like I just feel like no, if people want to distance themselves from him, distance yourself from him. I don't align myself with Kanye West anymore. Like, to even discuss him had to be a discussion between you and I, because we don't even want to discuss him at this point.
Right. That's
So
true.
I just it's fine. Like, I, I wasn't pleased. Like, everybody knows I love Erica Badu, and I don't think she's the only one. I think maybe she was probably maybe the biggest person to post it, but she was there, and she wasn't the only one who was there posting that she was having a good time at the Kanye West concert the other day. She was
Mm.
there and she made it clear that she was there, and I saw a lot of people saying, yeah, I knew she was problematic, but you know, um but now she's really problematic. Is she though? Because, like, what are y'all talking about? Like, where's the line for you? I feel like y'all be moving the goalposts, because
All the time.
a lot of people who are from LA or live in LA or whatever it was were at that same concert. I don't know how Erica Badu's name ended up being the one that got caught up in it, but it wasn't just her. I could tell you very much, as someone who watches a lot of music content on TikTok, it wasn't just Erica Badu at this concert, guys. It was a lot of y'all motherfuckers there. A lot of y'all were there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
But
say that.
people pick and choose based on their favorites.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
Lauren Hill's ass, I'm not gonna forget about Lauren Hill. Lauren Hill brought her ass, and I'm not shocked that Lauren Hill brought her ass on stage so she could perform Selena Johnson's part of All Falls Down.
She did. She did.
There's a lot of people who are gonna find grace for Kanye, and that and what I just said is indicative of that. There are a lot of people who are going to find grace for Kanye and who are going to show up and who are going to help him sell out shows and make sure that his career continues on. And I'm not saying that Kanye doesn't need or he doesn't require or doesn't deserve even support in certain ways. I think there are things wrong with Kanye West that need to be dealt with. I agree with that. But as far as like if he comes to New York or New Jersey, no, keep it. I don't want it. I'm not interested. I have no interest. You don't even have to give me tickets for free. Y'all know I love to sit up here talking about if you give me the tickets, I'll go. Fuck that. I'm not going to a Kanye concert. I'm good, thank you.
All right. Well, Dash has spoken.